In the beginning, there was the traditional student, trying to survive in the face of a changing world using only prehistoric learning techniques, and for a time, she got by that way. But then she was introduced to digital media literacy, and a mysterious thing happened. She began to evolve. The first challenge that digital media literacy presented to her was that of the iPhoto project. She had to use her available resources, which took the form of public domain media, in order to tell a story. In this manner, she learned how to effectively use iPhoto and therefore visual communication, and she made her mark upon the world. The next trial that the student faced was deemed the extra-normal project. The student was given the task of making a one-act animated cartoon featuring 1 to 2 characters and using elements like ambient music, dialogue, and angles. In the process of completing the extra-normal project on the Web 2.0 application, she learned the basic principles of video editing. You could say that this step set her on her figurative feet and got her walking upright. After the student transcended this phase, the way was clear for her to tackle the music video project. In order to progress to the next phase and evolve even further, she had to find a way to produce a stirring music video that had a fighting chance of winning a competition using an original music track and lyrics. The result was monumental indeed. She not only gained experience with GarageBand and iMovie, but she also learned how to inspire others and light fire. Then the student charged into the mashup project, where she was required to mix and match public domain video clips and dub over them so that they worked together cohesively. In this manner, she discovered the power of words. She learned that the word choice that she used to communicate ideas held the ability to transform meaning, and thus she acquired the skill of language. Shortly afterwards, the student faced a daunting challenge posed by the How Sweet It Is project, in which she had to create a 6 to 8 minute long movie parody, as well as an accompanying video about fair use policy. As she steadfastly completed this task, she found that a lot goes into the making of a movie, and she scrounged up all the resources that she'd mastered thus far in order to finish it. This process marked the beginning of a new era, for the student had learned how to use tools. At this point, the student was almost fully evolved, but she still had one last phase to undergo, and the only way she could attain this last step of development was to create her own project. The only constraints for this project were that it had to be on time, and the student had to use as many iLife applications as possible in the creation of it. So the student decided to make a commercial as the final product. She had to work together with others to achieve the same goal of promoting a collaborative learning environment, and thus the dawn of civilization was born. The student was now equipped to face the modern world. The cutting-edge technology, collaboration, time management, and above all critical thinking that she learned as a result of these projects would make her odds of survival much more competitive when she finally ventured off on her own.